It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this Scandalous Self Saturday? You say Scandalous Self Saturday? What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good? People like he ha ha, Ken in the pen, all my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Worldwide, as you can see, man. You say what, bro? Worldwide. All right, see, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say, what's that, bro? It means everybody, man. Ndugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? And let's get through them disclaimers, man. I'm in a rush, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, man, y'all just know how I do it, man. I don't promote no drug users, no drug sellers, no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip. Yeah, chill. Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime. Coffee Chronicles. I'm about to put some more warmth on that. I can already tell you, man. I don't promote no man, nothing. I don't promote nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? No crime, no violence, no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No, you know what I'm talking about? No, man. Me, I don't promote. I don't promote. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. We don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I'm not prejudiced. Nah, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. What'd you say, bro? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Hey, check it out, man. Hold on. I'm going to go put some warmth on this thing. Bro, what you over there talking about? Scandalous self. You know what I'm talking about? Scandalous self. You know what I'm talking about, man? Scandalous self Saturday, man. Carver Chronicle. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out all the bitches who don't like jogging but still a runner. You know, I got miles to go. I see you, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, say, bro, what you on today? Oh, just scandalous self. Look, this one right here is self-explanatory, folks. You feel what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory. Scandalous self. See, in this world right here, man, what we don't like to do is go over us. You know what I'm talking about? Remember the Hulk Hogan? We don't like to go over us. We don't like to go over us, man. Y'all ain't never fucked with it like that in the party. You know what I'm talking about? I was just sitting over there thinking, I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all say. You know what I was just tripping off of? Me, my nigga Lee, and Answer G, bruh. Hey, we ain't nobody party like us, bruh. I'm talking about his kids. I know everybody grown and everybody got their own thing now. Shout out to the fellas. But I was just thinking about some shit, bruh. Man, me, Lee, and Answer G, nigga, we found parties that didn't nobody else know about, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. We went to so many parties we weren't supposed to be at. I am not bullshitting with you, man. Me, Lee, Answer G. Yeah, house party kings for real, man. You know what I'm talking about? The Scandalous Self Saturday, man. And it's just that. And what's I ain't gonna even say what's fucked up about this Scandalous Self Saturday shit. But the shit that we into now, bruh, was I still don't want to say what's fucked up about it, but was what's weird is, you know you scandalous. You know you done did some scandalous shit, and then you still come and you try to talk your scandalous shit that you did into being noble. Man, I don't get like I could just, man, listen, bruh, that's that shit that be them fighting words, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Fucking with, bruh, that shit be fighting words, bruh. I'm not finna sit here. Listen, bruh, I'm nowhere near slow. You get what I'm saying? I'm nowhere near slow, bruh. I'm gonna save a lot of you niggas credibility too, man. We just gonna keep it all the way real. They say, bro, you always come up here talk. No, I done saved a lot of you niggas accountability, bro, because I didn't let shit go that if I would have reacted, I know you would have told. You know what I'm talking about? So you could thank me for you not having to tell yet. You know what I'm talking about, man? I done saved a lot of you niggas credibility. There's a lot of you niggas that tell. You know what I'm talking about? Look, bro, being good, but I ain't even put you in that situation. They say, bro, why you talk so much shit? But Scandalous Self Saturday, man. It's just that right there. And this ain't gonna be a long video. But I woke up this morning, man, and I could say baby cuz is tired. Baby cuz been tired. But I woke up this morning, man, and this is how I know baby cuz gonna be alright. I've been feeling this shit for like I'm gonna say 3 years. About 3 years. I don't know, maybe 2 years and a half. But I've been feeling this brother went through a roller coaster like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But through all that shit, bro, I always felt like it's the same. Like I don't know, cause I don't know if y'all ever been rich, but if you ever been rich, right when you was broke and you knew you was, it's that feeling. Right when you didn't have nothing going on, but you knew you was on the verge of being rich. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all ever been rich before, but it's that feeling right there. You could just feel that shit. It don't matter what's going on around you, nigga. You could be in the worst position in your life, bro, but you could just, nigga, you could feel that wind, bro. You know that shit finna come blow your way. You could just, it's just a feeling. But I don't know what you ever did, you know what I'm talking about? But it's that feeling right there, bro. And I can feel that shit. I've been feeling that shit for the last 2.5 years. You know what I'm talking about? But just Scandalous Self Saturday. And the Scandalous Self people, man, y'all so motherfucking draining. You know what I'm talking about? It's so much of you motherfuckers is so draining. You so, and I'm telling you nowadays, bruh, Coffee Chronicles. It's from the old people to the kids, bruh. Everybody just got this. It's some fuckery about theyself, bruh. That and when it all boils down to it, it ain't really it ain't like no high tech shit. It's just you not being responsible for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? It's about you doing anything that you could do to get to be able to do what you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? So it don't matter even if you were scandalous as long as you got to do what you wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? Because now you got motherfuckers that's being scandalous, but let them tell it they living in their truth. Because a lot of y'all truth is you that scandalous person. If you just want to keep it real, you ain't responsible for yourself. You that scandalous person. You that person that can't be depended upon. You can't be trusted on. You know what I'm talking about? You just looking to fuck somebody over. You finna fuck somebody over in a minute, man. And then you gonna sit right there like you ain't did nothing. And the funniest thing, I ain't even say it's funny, but yes I am. One of the most hilarious things it is, bro, it's always that scandalous self motherfucker that's complaining about what's going on. It's the nigga who done stole somebody's bundle. It's the nigga who done stole some money or something and they looking for him now. And that's the motherfucker over there talking about how it's too much violence going on and shit. It's that motherfucker that's complaining about the shit, but you the one that's over there fucking people over. But you talking about it's too much brutality and shit going around. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just the scandalous self person, you ain't gonna never see what you do as scandalous. You always gonna have a reason for doing something scandalous. Coffee Chronicles. And that's what makes this Scandalous Self Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? And every time we get to talking about shit like this, I'm always gonna take you back to them niggas that killed my partner, bruh, about his money. Coffee Chronicles. Scandalous Self, bruh. Scandalous Self. You know what I'm talking about? And just like I said, that nigga got life. And you know what the cold part, I done already told y'all this. My partner would have been the only nigga that sent that. That nigga killed his own support system. Coffee Chronicles. So not only do you got life, you killed the only person that was gonna look out for you. When the bitch wouldn't look out for you and all the motherfucking, all them other niggas you was running behind and shit, left your ass up in there when it wasn't no more gang and all that shit right there, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga that was in charge of bitches, you know what I'm talking about? Took time out of, bruh, you know bitches don't like that, right? You know that, right? Like you doing something with a bitch or something, and you take the money, you know what I'm talking about, that was supposed to be for y'all, you know what I'm talking about, and try to look out for one of your partners. You know bitches don't really like that shit right there, bruh. Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, that's the shit that make a bitch mind wonder right there. A bitch mind start wondering and shit. Bitch start saying, I'm paying this nigga. It seem like this nigga go paying another nigga. Bitches start saying shit like that, just bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? But that's how a bitch get. And still, a nigga who was in charge of many bitches found a way to look out. And when it came time to reciprocate, or if I said that, y'all know how Brad is with his vocabulary. When it came time to reciprocate the love, man, they killed the love. And that's what really happened in this motherfucker. You really want to know what happened on this world, bro? Y'all done killed a lot of the love. They go slow. Oh, I'm gonna have to get back with him. You know what I'm talking about? There goes some of that love right there. You see when a nigga talk about love, you know what I'm talking about? Some love pop up on his phone. You know what I'm talking about? Love that nigga to death. And my nigga so much of a good nigga, I don't even think he know how good. Man, listen, bro. Nigga pin you to a tree about Slaw Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know he a good nigga. He don't even abuse his love, man. Please, bro. Nigga had your ass out here nailed to a cross about Slaw. He don't even realize it. You know what I'm talking about? He's just a good person. Nigga will follow you home about Slaw. God damn. Scandalous Show, Saturday, man. Scandalous Show, Saturday, man. It's good to have that love, though, man. That love, and I know it don't seem like it sometimes, that love will always overtake that hate. That love will conquer that hate. That love you got for yourself will conquer that hate. And brother's sitting up here on the Scandalous Show Saturday, man, and it's just and it's crazy, bruh. It is. Because it's like, it ain't just new people. You get what I'm saying? It ain't like you just meet new people with the scandal. It's like these behaviors is taking motherfuckers. That's just like, it's the equivalent to slow waking up fake, bruh. You'll be like, God damn, you know what I'm talking about? You'll be mind boggled, bruh. Because all while you been living, that's one of the realest motherfuckers you done seen, bruh. That's one of the most authentic, genuine motherfuckers you done seen. So if you just woke up one day and bred and flipped the script, you'll be mind boggled. That's the equivalent to shit that be happening now. Because it just ain't new people, bruh. It's motherfuckers who actually, you know what I'm talking about, had a good reputation and shit, had a track record for being solid. And you'll just see them get into the fuckery. Scandalous Show Saturday. Because everybody just looking out for themselves now. You know what I'm talking about? And there ain't nothing wrong with that, but you always supposed to look out for yourself, folks. It ain't nothing wrong with that, folks. It ain't. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm never going to fuck you over to look out for myself. Looking out for myself has nothing to do with fucking nobody else over. I ain't running no gang, bruh. I ain't got no gang to run. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I don't fuck around like that, bruh. I smoke too much weed. I can't even remember lies and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see bruh be up here forgetting the spill, and I say that shit every day. But scandalous self, bruh. And we get into this motherfucking day and age where people no longer care about their character. I've been telling you that for a while. So you don't really give a fuck what you do. We living in the day of sides. So it's like the Running Man, if y'all ain't never seen that movie. So if the people, like, you could do some fake ass shit, but if the world don't see that it's fake ass shit, You get away with the fake ass shit because they on your side. They agree with the fake ass shit you did. Scandalous Self Saturday. And once again, ain't nothing you can do about this shit. You're just gonna be that scandalous self motherfucker yourself. Coffee Chronicles. Because that scandalous self motherfucker act like they don't know they the scandalous self motherfucker. You know, they know that shit. Just like that nigga who killed my partner. He know y'all, and when he go to sleep at night, he think about that shit. That shit haunt him for the rest of his life. And it is. You know what I'm talking about? Just like y'all, the decisions you make in life, make the wrong one. That motherfucker will haunt you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm talking about? I got one. Yeah, I got a decision I gotta live with forever. You know what I'm talking about? That didn't turn out alright. That's how I know you niggas ain't man, you niggas ain't tough. You niggas ain't nowhere near tough. You niggas mentally weak. Just people nowadays, y'all mentally weak. Y'all like you can't come tell me nothing about my partner right now, bruh. You can't. You can't call and start no rumor about my partner. You know what I'm talking about? You can't come sway my opinion about my partner. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even be listening to chitter chatter about people. If you trying to tell me something that I ain't got nothing to do with, on my mama, nigga, I'ma stop you. And be like, look, bruh, I don't have, I can't even give you no advice on that shit, bruh. I've never been through that. Coffee Chronicles. I have nothing to do with that. So just me as the person I am, bruh, I ain't even, now I might just give you some advice. Like, look, bruh, I don't know. And the only advice I'm going to tell you, nigga, is do what's best for you. Whatever you see fit. You got to live with the decisions you make, bruh. That's why a lot of people can't live with the decisions they make. Scandalous Self, Saturday, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never been in if I don't like you, I don't like you, folks. I ain't really got nothing else to say about nobody, bro. I'm not the nigga to sit around the bitch and talk about the other nigga. I ain't got nothing to say. I can just tell you about bruh and my special ass. You know what I'm talking about? But scandalous self people, man. I don't have nothing to say about people. I don't have no move that I'm ever, any move I'm finna bust in my life is gonna be to get bruh further. I don't have moves to come hate on you. Now, if we funking or something, that's different. I ain't talking about that, bruh. That's a whole different stipulation. But like, bruh's not finna go do nothing, man, and impede your progress, bruh. I don't have no move. Every move I got to bust, bruh, is to get me further. I don't have no special move to hold somebody else back. I don't. I'm not looking to fuck you over. I'm not looking to do nothing intentionally to stop you from getting where you want to go, bruh. Scandalous Self Saturday. So all this shit that we be running around here doing, if you ever call the police on somebody, you a bitch. That's some bitch ass shit. Them reportings of channels, bitch ass shit. Just anything you do, bruh, that's gonna stop somebody else's progress, bruh, because of you, that's a hater move. Scandalous Self Saturday. And as people, we don't like to say how much of a haters and stalkers and shit we is, right? We don't like to say what we really be doing on our own time. We don't really say that we be sitting up here watching everybody via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or however you watch the people. We ain't gonna say we be watching these people and every time. And like when we seeing people do good, that just burns us up inside. So when we see people doing good, you know, we got to come talk they good down. We got to talk. Oh, they doing all this right now, but what we got to talk they good down. You know what I'm talking about? That's all that hate you got for yourself. You should be happy to see anybody make it, even if you don't like them motherfuckers, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you only get so much time to live, bro. A lot of y'all don't get it, bro. A lot of y'all ain't gonna never do nothing, nigga, in the life you live, nigga. In the life, nigga, when you have died, nigga, you have done nothing. You didn't get a chance to experience shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You just live life following, listening to everybody else. I don't know, a follower, nigga, man. Please, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, they gonna have statues of bro around this motherfucker like Deontay Wilder, nigga. And Stone, nigga. With my hands in the air, nigga, like Rocky, nigga, victorious. You know what I'm talking about? First to do a bunch of shit, nigga. Yeah, bread and seen it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? High speeds, just everything you can do, nigga. Catching frogs, lizards, man. I was out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I was out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? See, a lot of y'all should be thanking me, man. You know what I'm talking about? If it wasn't for bruh, y'all would have never got the chance to see what a real motherfucker look like on some real shit in real life, bruh. If y'all would have never been with bruh, you would have never got to see what genuine was, bruh. You would never got to see what real love was, bruh. You won't. You wouldn't. A lot of y'all owe me a motherfucking, and I'm talking back ever since I was 4. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm talking about? When I don't even want your credit, though. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just glad I could help you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm just glad I could help you. You know what I'm talking about? Since I was a kid, I could talk shit with the best of them. Told y'all I'm built for this shit. Coffee Chronicles. I'm built for this shit, bro. But on the Scandalous Self Saturday, just the part I was alluding to was finna be so fucked up because it ain't even new people, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's a little bit of everybody. That shit sprinkled in. That shit in the penitentiary. That shit in the fucking that shit just everywhere, bro. It's like a new wave. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. On the way motherfuckers act. You can act how you want to. You know what I'm talking about? I've always been the same old bruh. Good or bad. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never been a Scandalous Self Saturday motherfucker. No, they ain't never been bruh. And you could have labeled something I've done to you scandalous, but it wasn't. You know it wasn't. Cause I ain't steal your bundle. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never fucked your bitch. I ain't that ain't bruh. I ain't never left you for dead. That's them other people. Nah, bruh, always right here. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Scandalous self. Because in my lifetime, nigga, since I've been 4 years old, bruh, motherfuckers is only like, you'll be surprised how many motherfuckers are for sale, folks. You'll never know though, because see the motherfuckers who just ain't worth shit, then the motherfuckers you gonna spot real easy. The motherfuckers stealing change and all that shit, you gonna spot them real easy because they ain't gonna never have nothing. So they just gonna do bottom feeder shit. You get what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers that'll sit around your motherfucking ass and that shit'll look real because they price just ain't came around yet. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they price just ain't came around yet. Then they price come around, nigga, and you'll be nigga. I remember the first time I ever went to jail, and I ain't gonna say ever went to jail, but the first time I ever got knocked on top of my motherfucking head, nigga. That shit seemed like a blur, nigga. It just seemed like one of them scary movies. Where nigga life be flashing before his eyes, man. Nigga, that shit was a blur, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. It felt like nigga Arthur. Nigga, y'all ever seen Arthur when he went broke? He got it back at the end though. You know what I'm talking about? But if you ever seen Arthur, nigga, when he went broke, that shit was like that, bro. It was like you was rich when you woke up and you was broke when you went to sleep. That shit was a blur, nigga. That shit happened that quick. On top of the world, back down to the bottom. Scandalous self. And every time, bro, like I always came back. That's nothing, bro. Like your get back is inside you. Is how. That's why your get back can't be for other people. I told you with nigga, I was walking around CMC yard listening to that Mob Figures, boats and jet skis. You know what I'm talking about? I had it all planned out. It didn't work like that, bro. You got to do it for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You'll never be able to do it for other people. You got to do it for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You got to do it for yourself. Scandalous Self Saturday, folks. You got to do it for yourself. It ain't going to even work if you do it for other people. It's not, bro. You might get 15 seconds if that. But it ain't going to work when you try to do it for other people, bro. That shit is going to fizzle. It's going to become the dud. No, you got to do it for yourself. And make sure you do it for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Scandalous Self Saturday, man. And what I was finna say is, man, it gets so hard to network. It gets so hard to handle business in this day and age right here. It gets so hard to get like to kind of build something, bro. That's why you gotta damn near do that shit by yourself, folks. Cause like you can't really handle business, bro. You can't. Like it's hard to handle business. Not hard to handle business, but it's hard to handle business with a group of people, folks. It is. And it might not be for y'all, because y'all might be around motherfuckers that be into handling business and shit. But it's in a group, nigga. No, brain found that yet. No, brain really found that yet. Because it's almost like people don't understand. I guess they do understand business. I guess everybody just understand the shit the way they understand it. But a lot of y'all is just scandalous self people, man. You greedy. You just not you not good when it come to your character ain't worth nothing, bruh. Your character ain't worth nothing, sis. I ain't bullshitting with you. You one of them scandalous self people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You always got a reason for the bullshit you do. You see that shit coming a mile away, bruh. Why you do that? I just seen that shit. I bullshit you not. This is how I even get the scandalous self people. I'm glad I seen that. I'm glad I just said that because it reminded me. Y'all hold on. Let me go grab it. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I seen this morning. Penny sitting on the couch like a player watching Alabama and Wisconsin. I didn't even know Penny liked the college football. You know what I'm talking about? Now, y'all notice y'all normally be hearing her scream. She over there like a player watching the Alabama-Wisconsin game. But this is what I seen this morning. This is how I even get to. I'm glad I said that, bro, because this is how I even get the Scandalous Self Saturday. I'm at 7-Eleven this morning, bro. Line kind of long, whatnot. Bitch up in there. She got the coffee. There the bitch go, because the line long. Come on, man, you gonna have to hurry up, because I sure would hate to walk out with this coffee. I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, here it go. She all on. Then it's an Arab, man. She done called him a nigga. Sis just looking ignorant as a motherfucker. She said, well, how you just asking the man hella questions in 7-Eleven like he obligated to act like. She was like, well, why you don't do that? Dude looking at her like, what? She said, you heard me, nigga. How'd you? And I'm like, wow. She said, okay, you want to play? And just walked out with the coffee and shit, right? Scandalous Self Saturday. You know what the first thought I said, bro, I'm so glad that's not my bitch. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm sure that bitch got cause these hoes, all these hoes got somebody they fucking on. But that's the first thought in my head, bro. I said, bro, I'm so glad that ain't my bitch. But the funny part about that is, Scandalous Self Saturday. You could have put the coffee down and walked out. You didn't have to walk out with the coffee. You could have just left and went and bought another coffee from across the street. And when you deal with scandalous self people, they will use any reason to be fake, bruh. So because the line was long, that made you walk out with the coffee. That didn't make you put the coffee down and just walk out and go somewhere else and get your coffee. When I tell you any excuse is a good one, so now I'm going to punish you because the line long. Even though the line was long when I got up in here. Like this, I don't own the store. But I could just come up here with my normal self ass and I could control everything that's going on in 7-Eleven. You know what I'm talking about? This is what I could do. And when you get with them people right there, them the type of people that could do all that, don't see no problem with it, and any little thing you do to them, they complaining about it. This bitch got to asking this nigga about why he's not using the cash register. And I'm thinking to myself like, bitch, this nigga don't, he an A-Rab. I'm thinking to myself like, this bitch lucky this nigga don't jump over this counter. I don't promote no domestic violence. But she was that rude, y'all. For no reason. And it was almost on her. She had waited in line. She was like the next person in line. So when I see people do that shit right there, I'm under the belief that you came up in there to do some shit like that anyway. Because you waited in line. You didn't start complaining at the back of the line. You waited till you was the next person in line. Start talking about you, it's taking too long, you gonna walk out with this coffee. I told you people, they throw shit out there to see how you gonna react to it. You know what I'm talking about? I've been watching this shit my whole life. And when she said that right there, she seen dude and put up a much of a fuss. There she go. You know what I'm talking about? But what she ain't gonna tell everybody is, she just didn't have no money to get a coffee. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't gonna just tell the world she went up in 7-Eleven as a broke ass bitch and was looking to get something free up out that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? If you ask me now, seeing the bitch character, she might have been going up in there on the slip and fall. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that bitch might have been going up in there on the slip and fall. You know what I'm talking about? But not to even hate on her game, but Scandalous Self Saturday. And that's the shit people do. Don't make me walk. Why? How do I make you? Because this line is long. This is a store. I can't control the line, lady. We yanking right now. It's for other gas stations. You know what I'm talking about? They go slow. Oh, again, that's how I know it's important. So I'm finna get on up out of here. But yeah, Scandalous Self Saturday, bruh. A motherfucker use any reason to do what it is they want to do. Do you get what I'm saying, bruh? It was 3 other gas stations around there. When she seen the line was long, she didn't even have to get out because she got out to a long line. You get what I'm saying? If you ask me, I think the long line is what she was looking for. You know what I'm talking about? But that's just me. You know what I'm talking about? I know how the game go. But yeah, then all of a sudden it became, she done made the store the enemy. She done became a victim of the store. Now they wasting her time somehow. You know what I'm talking about? Now somehow the 7-Eleven wasted her time and she gonna walk up out of here with this coffee. She couldn't just put the coffee down and went somewhere else and bought another coffee. Because buying the coffee was never in her plan. Scandalous Self Saturday, bruh. Don't be one of them people. Don't be. And you see that shit right there? And I salute you for getting away with the coffee. You buffalo. I ain't hating on her game. I'm not. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, get away with everything you can get away with this motherfucker. I ain't crazy. I'm just talking about the person she is. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck the bitch got away with the coffee or not. I'm just talking about that person she is right there. See, that's the person right there. When you got that shit in you like that, them the people you can't do business with. And a lot of people got that shit up in there because they gonna find a way. When you owe the money or whatever, or you owe the money, they're gonna be like, you know what? I done drove. They gonna come up with a reason not to do what it said on that contract. You get what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck the bitch got away with the coffee. Get they motherfucking ass. You know what I'm talking about? If you was smart, you would have been sticking shit in your pocket if you knew you was gonna walk out with the coffee. That's what I'm talking about. That's how small you think. If you was gonna go big, sis, go big. You know what I'm talking about? You should have had hella Reezy Cups, donuts and shit. You should have just went big if you knew you was gonna walk out. You know what I'm talking about? But you just wanted that coffee. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I would have had chips, motor oil. If I knew I was going to walk out, I'd have had everything I could use in that motherfucker. If I knew I was going to walk out that motherfucker and get to my car, man, please. Reese's Cups, M&M's, motor oil. You know what I'm talking about? Windex, baking soda. Nigga, everything. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Coming with bread. You know what I'm talking about? If I know I'm going to walk out that motherfucker, please. You gonna go to jail the same way, man. Now if you would have walked out there and the police was right there, you was gonna go to jail for that coffee just like you was gonna go to jail for the rest of that shit that was hanging out your pocket. It's the same thing, man. If we gonna go big, sis. You know what I'm talking about? We're around, man. And I'm finna get on up out of here because I gotta get with my nigga Slow. But yeah, man. Scandalous Self Saturday, bruh. And like I said, I don't give a fuck that the bitch got away with the coffee. I'm just talking about that shit she had inside of her. And people got that shit inside of them. It used to be kind of like bitches, but now it's niggas. You know what I'm talking about? So that shit makes it harder to network and handle business, bruh. Because niggas is not, I don't know what kind of life niggas is looking at, bruh. Niggas is looking at life through some fairy tale shit, bruh. Some Cinderella shit like bitches, nigga. Like little kids, bruh. So it's kind of harder to network, bruh. It's kind of harder to come across motherfuckers you can handle the business with like you used to. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that shit weird as a motherfucker, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But it ain't nothing you could do about it. You just don't get tired of being solid, bruh. Don't let this shit wear you down till you give up and say, fuck it, I'm all in with them. Don't do it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Don't fold. You know what I'm talking about? Play your hand. You know what I'm talking about? We on the last card of the flop, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no telling what that motherfucker gonna turn over. You need a pair. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man, but what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man, with that one right there. If you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing, man. Just to show a little bit of that love. You know what I'm talking about?